My son's teacher called me aside to tell me what he says about our house. I found my son sitting in front of his teacher, his eyes red, while she told me she was worried about what he was saying about our home. I felt my heart climb into my throat before she even finished the sentence. I am not expected to leave work and walk into an urgent meeting in the principal's office, but there I was, with sweaty hands and my head spinning. The teacher explained that during an activity, the children had to describe their safe place. My son talked about my sister's house, not ours. He said that over there, no one shouted, that the food did not smell like a fight, and that the doors did not sound like punches. The teacher highlighted those lines and said it was clear he was not making them up. I knew exactly what she meant, although I felt ashamed to admit it. At home, my husband and I argue about everything. He raises his voice, slams doors, walks hard down the hallway like a drum, and throws things on the table when he is angry. He has never hit me, but every gesture of his is a threat hanging in the air. I always told myself my son was small and did not understand, that the noise would fade for him, that all parents fight. The teacher, however, told me he covers his ears when someone raises their voice in class, and that he jumped when a window was closed too hard. She asked me if there was physical violence in our house. I said no, quickly, almost by reflex, but when I heard myself, I sounded just like my husband when he downplays everything. I said there were only arguments, that he works a lot, that he comes home tired, that sometimes I also provoke him because I asked for money and time. I heard myself justify every shout, every slammed door, as if I were reading the scripts he taught me. The teacher did not accuse me of anything. She only reminded me that the rules we set for children should also apply to adults. The school had a clear rule: no student should feel unsafe at home. When I signed it at the beginning of the year, I thought it was just another piece of paper. Today, the principal put it in front of me with my signature at the bottom while telling me they were required to act if they suspected my son was living in a harmful environment. She did not threaten me, but it felt like a hidden ultimatum. I realized that in practice, that rule had been broken every night at my dining table. I felt afraid they would think I was a bad mother, that someone might want to take my son away. At the same time, for the first time, I was also afraid of myself for still calling normal something that was quietly breaking him. The teacher asked what I planned to do today, not next week and not when things got better, today. That word weighed more than all of my husband's shouting. I took a deep breath and asked for permission to take my son home before the school day ended. I said we would spend the night at my sister's place, that I would talk with her, and that we would set clear limits. I did not promise magic changes or perfect stories, only a pause in the noise. The teacher wrote everything down, said they would register it as a voluntary protection measure, and that they would support me if I needed professional help. I left the school holding my son's hand, skipping the cafeteria. I told him we were going to see his aunt, that we would sleep there, that tonight no one would be slamming doors. I did not tell him all my fears, but he squeezed my hand harder, as if he understood that something was changing. As we walked, I felt that I was finally following the rule I had ignored myself. Our home should be a safe place for him. Maybe today I could not fix my whole life, but I could stop pretending the problem did not exist. And that was already a beginning.